Hi guys, uh, welcome to the next installment of the Vontolken Diaries. This is actually like my third time of trying to record this one. I'm finding it quite difficult to articulate what I want to say, so please bear with me while I try to get across what I'm talking about. But before I do that, I'm just going to give you the update like I always do. I have been doing pretty well. I've had a modelling job which I've got a couple more days of coming up in the next week. Um, More auditions I've had, and the website is going well. It's launching on Monday, and I think it's going to be good to go. There's a couple of things that I had planned to put on there that I'm going to have to wait to do because I haven't had the time exactly, and other things have been more important to focus on. But on the whole, 95% of it is going to be good to go. So that's great, and I can't wait. What I wanted to talk to you about, though, was can be summed up in one phrase, really: Jack of all trades, master of none. So it's something that I've felt for a long time has been me. I've never felt in my life that I have been amazing at anything apart from now being myself and listening to myself. Um, but in the work scheme of things, or in the, talent scheme of things, or anything like that, I've never felt like I've been amazing. And I've come across, having studied at a reputable acting school and things like that, come across people who can act, can sing, can dance so amazingly well that it can be quite intimidating. It can be quite interesting in the way that it makes you think, well, what? This is obviously the thing that you're amazing at. What am I amazing at? And for a long time, I really wanted to find that thing. And I think, coming off the back of last week about jealousy, a lot of my jealousy did kind of come from that as well. That I never felt I had anything that people would be jealous of me about. So I found that also would play into my kind of lack of self-confidence and things like that. But as I've become more confident, as I've taken the time to, after suffering of the 15 years of depression and all that type of thing, as I've taken time to get to know myself really honestly and listen to everything I'm saying in my head and in my heart and whatever else, I've realized that I am actually never, ever going to be that person. I'm never going to be the person who's the best at anything. I'm never going to be the person who wants to dedicate their life to one thing. I'm the type of person who enjoys, one, variety, but two, I enjoy the fact that my brain constantly wants to change and do different things and understand different things. It's why I love acting and why I love emotion and feeling emotion, because it's always different when you're in a different character. You have to learn about that person's job and about that person's life and about things that you never knew, and it can bring up emotions that you really didn't expect, and I just adore it. And with that, though, I'm never going to be the person who just is an actor and that's it. So, I mean, at the moment, I'm doing my acting, doing my modelling, doing the website, trying to obviously build a bit of an online profile and presence with the videos and my social media, which I've only started recently, and all that type of thing. I'm studying law. I'm on hiatus, but studying economics. I'm studying to be a PT. I'm also writing a book. So I've got all these things that are just bubbling at the same time. And yes, I'm never going to be able to give one thing the amount of time other people would give to it. For instance, my law degree, they say you're meant to do like 15 hours a week per unit. So that's 45 hours a week, because I'm doing 3 units currently that I'm meant to give to my law degree, which is never going to happen. Never going to happen, and never has. But I'm okay with that. because I do fine. I pass, I do well, and I'm happier in giving it less time so I can give more time to other things and of the variety of things. And what I've also understood is that that's okay. Because I used to feel really bad about it because people would say to me that I should focus on one thing. I should focus on my acting or my singing so I can become really good at it, excel beyond anyone else. Well, not beyond anyone else, but you know what, excel to a point where people are like, that he's amazing at that. And I never really understood why I couldn't commit to something like that, really, like, wholeheartedly. And now I kind of do. Like, that's not to say I don't think there are things that I'm going to become really good at, but I'm never going to be the best at anything. I don't believe. So I'm gonna be following my heart and following, this is what I want to do at this point, and this is what I want to do at that point. And in the past, my brain would have said, well, you're never ever going to build a solid career from that. You're never going to build something up that you can live off and you can really stamp your name on. But I don't actually now think that's necessarily true. I think I've never been happier, and I think that if I give everything I can in those short amount of time to the different things I'm doing, I think something will come of it. I really do. So that's really exciting me. And like I said, that was something that really held me back before, because I felt like if I didn't give one or two things the majority of my time, I was just going to be like nothing. And then I would, like I say, get jealous and yada yada yada. So it all just kind of fed into life not working for me at the point. I guess it just comes down to listening to myself. Realistically, it comes down to the fact that I'm now okay with me being so kind of ADD with what I want to do. And like I say, I'm enjoying it more than I've ever enjoyed anything. And I'm doing fine. So, yeah. I don't really know how much that made sense. That, to me, felt a little more disjointed than the other videos I've done. But hopefully it did make sense to you guys. And hopefully you got something out of it. Next week will be, what I've got planned is a bit more emotional. It's a bit more kind of, it's going to be like the real first one that I think I'm really wanting everyone to watch, because it really means something to me. But we'll get into that next week. Until then, I hope you have a fabulous week, and I hope you're all extremely well. See you then. Bye.